If you're planning to hit the streets this Halloween with your little ghosts and goblins, there are some common sense safety tips that will make the night spooktacular. And we've got Ed from Amerisafe here to share some of these tips with us. A lot of them really are common sense, but it's important to remind everybody.
Yes.
What are some of the big ones on your list?
Well, we always try to stay with groups. Don't go out by yourself, or have a trusted adult. If you can't make it out there, have somebody that you trust with a group of kids. Reflective tape and flashlights is always good. We try to keep it as light as possible, but it's Halloween. People are going to turn lights off just to make sure.
And a lot of those particular, the flashlights and things like that, you can find those at the Halloween stores where they sell the costumes and everything, so you can get everything right there.
Yes. Be careful of treats if you don't know who gave them to you. If they're not factory wrapped. Food allergies are always big. We were talking earlier, my niece is allergic to peanuts, so she can't eat basically everything that people give out.
And something that is going on right now is the Teal Pumpkin Project, which we were talking about, where if you come upon a house that has a pumpkin that's painted blue out in the front, that means that they're going to be serving treats that aren't going to affect a child with food allergies, so they'll be safe there.
And that's very important, especially for those who do have food allergies. For the kids, don't go into someone's house if you don't know who they are, unless you have an adult with you. Don't accept rides from anybody you don't know. And then just be careful. Some people have flames outside. Just make sure it's not catching you on fire. Make sure if you have a long flowy costume, it stays away from an open flame.
That's right. And of course, always be on the lookout for traffic. And if you're out there on the road on Halloween evening, be aware that there's a lot of little kids out there trying to have some fun. Right. Speaking of fun, you guys have a lot of fun at Amerisafe. You sent us some photos.
We do. We try to keep it as light as possible. We know that not everyone celebrates Halloween, but we just use it as an excuse to have some fun. We have Piñata Boy and
wow.
Mario in the background, but it's just an excuse to have some fun, have some good food, and then we have a few skits. The accounting department, which usually wins, that was their skit from last year. They have another one, and then our regulatory team is actually going to have a skit coming up this year. So looking forward to having a little bit of fun and just getting everybody together, have some good food.
It looks like y'all have a lot of creative costumes happening over there at Amerisafe.
Yes, we like to go all out for Halloween.
I can see
very
that.
Interesting to have a new hire come in around that time.
And they're not quite sure what that they have walked into.
No.
Speaking of new hires, you do have some careers.
We do. We have a few positions open in our DeRidder office, and then we have positions open in the 27 states that we write in. If you go to our careers page, which is amerisafe.com/careers, that'll have everything we have both in-house and in those 26 other states. And then just to apply, you click on the job, click apply, and our recruiters will get out to you.
All right. What kind of jobs are available right now?
Right now we have a few in accounting. We have some treasury positions, an accounting manager, and then in the field, everything from a claims adjuster to safety personnel.
All right. Well, if you're looking for a career change or to jumpstart your own career, Amerisafe sure seems like a fun place to get started.
Oh, yeah, we try.
All right. Always having a good time at Amerisafe. Thanks so much for coming by and talking to us, especially about the Halloween safety tips. So important at this time of year to keep all those kids safe.
Thanks for having me.
All right. Thanks a lot, Ed. Well, stay with us. We're going to wrap things up after the break.